Current policy debates often assume a wave of public resistance is building, suggesting that a techlash requires lawmakers to stall development. Many enterprise leaders and government officials read public anxiety as a rejection of the technology itself. Data from the June 2026 National AI Survey, published by ICS.AI, provides a different perspective. This research tracked 2,000 UK adults across 2 waves in January and June to measure behavioral momentum. The results show a public that is rapidly adopting AI in their daily lives, even as they express doubt that national institutions are ready for the transition. This describes the readiness gap, a divergence between high technological acceleration on the ground and low confidence in policy preparation. To build effective policy, leaders must look past the idea of public resistance and address a population that is adopting the tech while waiting for a governance framework. The 6-month window between January and June 2026 revealed a rapid shift in how AI is used at work and at home. Frequent workplace AI adoption jumped from 35 to 40. The workforce is normalizing AI from the bottom up, integrated through daily use regardless of top-down strategic delays. While AI concern exists, policymakers often over-index its importance compared to the macroeconomic pressures facing the public. Comparing current fears shows how the public is prioritizing different types of risk. The cost of living remains the dominant concern, rising 7 points. Concern regarding AI itself rose 5 points, but remains secondary to immediate financial pressures. Meanwhile, concern over the risk of war fell 11 points, as public focus shifted toward the domestic economy. Public judgment of AI has become pragmatic, focusing on whether the technology alleviates or exacerbates daily economic friction. This outlook shapes how citizens view the delivery of public services. 48% of the public now prefers AI-powered public services over traditional models, provided the systems work as intended. In practice, councils like Renfrewshire have seen high resolution rates for AI assistants that handle hundreds of thousands of calls. Citizens accept AI at the front door when it removes friction and improves accessibility. The public expects AI to prove its value by solving real-world problems, creating a mandate for deployment that improves daily life. Relying on national averages obscures critical fault lines that are forming as adoption accelerates. Men and women are experiencing the AI transition differently across several key metrics. Men are more likely to report productivity gains, 45% compared to 35% for women. Men also show a stronger preference for AI public services, leading by a 15-point margin. Conversely, a workplace adoption gap is emerging. 25% of women report not using AI at work compared to 16% of men. Allowing this workplace gap to persist could embed structural inequality into the next generation of work. These groups also diverge on the priority of specific safeguards. 72% of women support age-appropriate restrictions on AI tools for those under 16, against 61% of men. Effective leadership requires demographic-specific policies rather than blanket messaging to prevent widening these socioeconomic divides. When we combine the data on adoption, economic pragmatism, and demographic anxiety, the final verdict on institutional leadership is clear. 49% of the public believes the government is moving too slowly to manage this technological change. Furthermore, 58% believe the UK is not well prepared for the impact AI will have on jobs and the wider economy. Public support for technological acceleration is paired with a requirement for human oversight. 82% of the public expects a human to sign off or make the final call when AI supports an important decision. Only 7% are comfortable with fully autonomous AI systems. Human accountability is the public's default setting. Establishing trust and regulation vastly outranks the desire to build AI domestically by a ratio of roughly 2-to-1. To meet these conditions, the report proposes the UK Sovereign AI Charter. This is an industry-led framework designed to govern responsible deployment and provide the accountability the public expects. The public is not waiting for permission to use AI, but they are waiting for a leadership framework that guarantees human oversight. This data provides a mandate to build that framework immediately.